Okay, so the parasympathetic system is located in two different areas. One is located in the brainstem and the cranial nerve 3, which is part of the midbrain or mesencephalon, and cranial nerve 7, which is part of the pons, and cranial nerve 9 and 10, which is part of the medulla oblongata. So this one area is in the brainstem, and the second area is in the lower part of the spinal cord, which is S2 and S4. So it has in two different locations. Compare this with the sympathetic system, which is between T1 and L2. The sympathetic system does not have any direct preganglionic cells in the brainstem, but for supplying a phase, it has to come down from the cervical area. So the preganglionic fibers of the parasympathetic system is very long, and they end up near the tissue that is called the terminal ganglion, or they may go inside the wall of the tissue, and that is called intramural. And then they synapse with the ganglionic neuron. So it means the postganglionic neurons are very, very short. So these ganglions are the connection between the preganglionic neuron of the parasympathetic, which is very long, and the ganglionic neurons of the parasympathetic, and the postganglionic fibers are very, very short. And the neurotransmitter for the parasympathetic system is acetylcholine. So compare this with sympathetic system, that they had all three different type of neurotransmitter. The parasympathetic system has only one type. Okay, so now is the like a diagram image of the parasympathetic system. You can see some nuclei are in the brainstem and some are located in the spinal cord. So in the brainstem, this is cranial nerve 3, that is the preganglionic fibers. They go and synapse in the ciliary ganglion, and then it supplies the intrinsic muscles of the eye, which is one is the iris, so that controls the size of the pupil, and also connects with the ciliary muscle that is important for the shape of the lens. Cranial nerve 7, this is the preganglionic, starting from the brainstem. It goes to pterygopalatine and submandibular ganglia, and that supplies majority of the glands in the face. And cranial nerve 9, that the preganglionic fibers connects with the postganglionic fibers. The cell body is located. The cell body of the ganglionic neuron is located in the otic ganglion, and that supplies a parotid gland, which is also a type of salivary glands. Cranial nerve 10, this is the vagus nerve, and it leaves the brainstem, so it goes all the way to the abdomen. So the preganglionic fibers are very long, and ganglions are located inside the body wall of the different organs in the abdomen. So this is why it's called intramural, and that supplies organs in the chest, in the abdomen, and also some of the organs in the neck area. And finally, there's the preganglionic neurons located between S2 and S4, and that preganglionic fibers are connected with the ganglionic neurons in the intramural ganglia. It means inside the body walls, and that will supply the organs in the lower part of the abdomen and also in the pelvic cavity. And this is just an image of the sympathetic system. So same idea as before, it's just a different way to see the same information. So craniosacral, so this is the cranial part. This area, this is not shown here. This is the midbrain, so the cranial nerve 3 is actually coming from midbrain and supplying the eyes. And then is that cranial nerve 7, it is part of the pons, so that is supplying the lacrimal gland, so other glands in the nose, and also some of the salivary glands, and also cranial nerve 9 that is coming and supplying the parotid gland. Cranial nerve 10 is supplying some of the tissues in the neck, but majority of the thoracic and also abdominal pelvic organs are supplied by vagus nerve. The lower part of the abdominal organ and also the urogenital system, they are supplied by S2 to S4. Some parasympathetic nervous system, and the nerve is called the pelvic nerve.
Thank you for watching this video. Please consider subscribing to the channel. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up.